What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome to my channel. And today, I'll be watching the last episode of The Last of Us. I already didn't know this episode 9 was going to be the last episode. I was really surprised. So I'm not really happy about that because this show is very great and amazing, and now I'm sitting here going to watch the last episode of it. You know, yeah, I know there's going to be it's high possibility that there's going to be season 2, but it might be next year. It's going to be next year, or maybe next year, but one not this year. So it will be a long time to wait. Yeah, so I'm happy to be seeing the final episode, but I'm so sad because it's the final episode. Anyway, guys, if my voice sounds a little bit fun, pause, it's because I have a cold, so yeah, it's just not going to be great sound. Anyway, guys, if you do end up enjoying the video, make sure that you do leave a like, also subscribe, and let's get to see the final episode of The Last of Us Season 1. No, that's not Ellie. I thought it was Ellie. Oh, she's pregnant. She looks like Ellie. Don't get me, I don't, but she doesn't look at it. She looks like Ellie, so maybe a mother. So this might be in the past. Also, the knife. And the fact that she's beaten and she knows this is wow. Oh, I think it's Marlene. It's been a long time since we saw it.
I cut it before I was bit. Before.
She's lying.
I want you to take her with you to Boston. Find someone to bring her up and make sure that she's safe.
I can't do that.
And I want
He did not cover her ears. So that explains why she's immune.
What?
Well, I found this in there. Beefaroni, Chef Boyardee.
Oh, he lost weight.
Have you ever played this? Boggle? It's a word game. Me thinking, maybe I should find one. I haven't played in forever. In fact, I was thinking maybe I could teach you.
You
I
can
bet
play?
you'd be great at it. You want to learn how to play guitar?
What's up with Ellie?
Ellie?
She's not talking as much as she should. She's the usual the one, I've been talking a lot. Probably because of what happened last episode. That was a crazy episode.
Okay, so this is what I'm thinking.
Cut through that building to get around that stuff, find a skyscraper, go up and look around.
Come on, what's up, Ellie?
You stay there!
Yeah, well, you should even drop the ladder.
Ellie!
Hey,
Ellie!
oh, giraffe. You haven't seen an animal. So, yes, I understand that.
Don't scare it.
I won't.
What are you doing?
It's all right. Can you hurry up? Come on.
But there are a lot of them.
It wasn't time that did it.
It was early.
Ellie!
It might be, Marlini's group. Hopefully, it turns out to be. They didn't kill him, so that's the positive.
We all owe you.
Just take me to her.
I can't.
Why?
She's being prepped for surgery.
What? And she agreed to this?
Our doctor, he thinks that the cordyceps in Ellie has grown. And then we can give it to everyone. He thinks it could be a cure, Joel.
Yeah, it will be on board with that, but surgery, it doesn't always end, Yeah.
Cordyceps grows inside the brain.
Oh no. No. Yeah, Joey does not. No. Oh, come on.
Find someone else.
There is no one else. We didn't tell her. We didn't cause her any fear. There won't be any pain.
No, you take me to her.
Away. Leave him there with his pack. Give him this. He tries anything, shoot him.
Yeah, Elias not going. Elias not going to like this. She might have been on your side at first, but knowing that you're trying to murder Joe, yeah. She just turned into a villain so easily.
Fuck you. I don't have time for this.
Yep. Malina did the wrong person. Yeah, all did. Oh no, they're still thinking. Oh. Did they already begin? No, she's not.
Unhook her.
How did you get in here?
I said unhook her.
I won't let you take her.
Oh. They're gonna be waiting for him down Down the stairs.
Even after what you've done, we can still find a way.
Yeah, find a way that doesn't include this surgery, especially head.
Turns out there's a whole lot more like you. People that are immune. Dozens of them.
It's lying. That part you know for sure is lying.
Make any of it work. They've actually... They've stopped looking. Yes.
Is Marlene okay?
I doubt. There's a chance that she might be alive, but
I'm taking us home.
wait.
Back in Kansas City, you asked me about the first time I killed someone.
Yep. She could have friend.
When I got bit in the mall, I wasn't on my own. My best friend was there.
Come to an end. And you don't know what to do next. But if you just keep going, you find something new to fight for. And maybe that's not what you
Swear
want.
to me. Swear to me that everything you said about the Fireflies is true.
No, girl, I lied to you.
I swear.
Because he is not gonna tell you the truth, but when she finds out, she's gonna really be mad. Please do.
Okay.
Okay, guys, that was the final episode of The Last of Us. Yeah, a final. Damn. What am I gonna do now? What am I gonna watch that is, high quality this? Anyway, let's talk about the show and the episode. Yeah, show and episode. I'm not going to do a different video just to reviewing the show. I don't think I'll have much to say, but I think this is the best video. And this episode, it's not exactly as what I imagined. It's not the final that I would have done if I was the one doing the show. No, it's one I was expecting, but I'm not really disappointed, to be honest. I thought I was gonna be disappointed. Yeah, of course, I'm disappointed in some people, but overall, the episode, I'm not really like, oh wow, this is a terrible ending. This is the worst final I've ever seen. No. This is really an amazing final. It's not really, yeah, like I said, what I expected, not what other shows do, but it does make you feel like this is not exactly like a show like other shows. It focuses more on moving the story. It does not have that ending that just feels like an ending. It just feels like it just left you on like, I'll be coming soon big, or soon I'll be big, like continuous. And guess we're going to season 2, of course, because if they don't release it to season 2, or green light it, yeah, this this ending will not be perfect. I feel like they were pretty sure, especially when they began shooting this first episode, shooting this show. They knew that people were gonna love it, so they somehow knew that they were gonna get a season 2, and that's why they did this final. So maybe this is exactly what happened in the game. I don't know, I never played The Last of Us. Yeah, because I did some kind of see some posters or some pictures then turns out like characters like the last episode. Did you see that you main eater? Yeah, that terrible person, the preacher. It seems like that is something a character they put often from the game into this show, that they're sort of replicating these characters. And I really don't know if he was a human eater in the game or not, but it seems like they're really trying to make sure that they stay true to the the game, and make sure that if they're gonna make some changes, I bet they're making changes obviously, but they're making minor changes. Like, okay, I mean, it's fine. Those minor changes that you don't really care about. So if that's what they're doing, then yeah. If you played the game and you loved it, know that you love this show. You really do. And this show is like pulling at least 8 million, 8 and above million viewers. So yeah, that's a real green light. They're going to make a season 2, of course. That's obviously. That's why this final is like this. Both if they like the first episode they like 12 million, then the second 9, 30, going down until now the final, getting like a 2 or 1 million. I don't think that they would be considering making a season 2. If they would be considering making a season 2, then they would be considering changing a lot of things so that they can bring some viewers back, at least to make it a good show, but it seems like it's staying up there. It's just amazing, that's amazing. Therefore this final makes me more interested about the next season. Was sort of this is different, like what I said, it's different from others. Like from other shows, the villains usually die in the final, the storyline wrapped up in the final, so you don't really know what's coming next in the next season. Yeah, so this one, however, it doesn't do that. It's sort of we go to the place where we wanted to go, obviously. I'm really glad that we do get that. If you didn't, I don't think this final would have been like this. I don't think I would have loved it, but at least we got there. We see what really happened, with Ellie. They're sort of trying to cut the head off, and to be honest, I understand why Joey did it. I also understand why Ellie would want to sacrifice herself, but if you just look at the possibility, I think I would rather go with Joey than Ellie. Yes, I know she's trying to save people, but there's a high chance that it could not work, right? Because everything they're doing is for the first time. Therefore, everything is just clueless and they've never done this, and it might not end up working out very well. So I'm glad they stepped up and helped, so kill them. I wasn't really happy, seeing Marlene die, as she was like the person I really wanted to see. It was only saw her in the first episode, so I really wanted to see her past with Ellie, like how did they get to know each other, and just overall be sort of like a mother figure to Ellie. But she also turned out to be more villainous than a savior. She sort of made the promises, and the worst part of it was she did not even give Ellie a decision to make. I think it both falls on Joe and Marlene this time. I think they should instead talk to her, ask her if she's really willing to sacrifice herself to at least save the world. But even she do agree, I would have liked Joy to just stop her from doing it. So, but at least she should have been given an option. So yeah, Marlene turned out to be a bad person. She got killed. Therefore, the only people we know on the show that I have left off from the first season, the important characters at least. Of course, we do have Joy and Marlene, but Ellie. Then we also have Joy's brother. I forgot his name. Was Sam? Is it Sam? Comment down below if you know his name. We'll remember it. I think it is something. Yeah. Then his wife, of course. Yeah. Those are the only people that are important that we've already left with. So I think those people are going to play a major role in the next season. And I'm really glad. I really want to see where it goes. I really don't want to see where it goes. And the first episode drops, I'll be right here watching it with you guys. So if you do want to check out the next year I know it's going to be next year because I don't think they're gonna release a new season this year too. It's just impossible, especially considering that yeah, some VFX we've seen in this show are really top, even though there are not a lot of them. Well, I think there are a lot of them, especially the city ones. Yeah, I do think every part we see at least some buildings in the background. They are all fake. Yes, maybe the surroundings they're walking are real. They can make those places up, but some buildings, written buildings, they're fake. Also, like in the fifth episode, we do get that fantastic with one of the best fight or some of the things we have seen in this show. That place was all made up. That entire place where Joy and Ellie, or at least Joy goes into the building, then Ellie and that kid Sam, was it? Yeah, and this brother, were left off, and yeah, the infected people come out, and they start that place, the winter place. That was real. I did see a picture of it, or at least behind the scenes. So that is impressive. That's why I do say that some places they do make up, but some places beyond that, especially the places they can touch or anything, they are fake. So yeah, this show seems like they're pretty good budget. Also, HBO must does tend to give its shows a good budget because they want viewers to stick, and if you want viewers to continue watching your shows and everything, you have to make sure that it's high quality. It's supposed to be quality over quantity. Something that some shows like from the CW are terrible doing. If you have a Superman, that one's great. You should check it out. It's a great. I think it also gets a little bit of funding from HBO, so that kind of helps. Even the ratings are really good. But yeah, I'm really excited. And the next thing that I really want to see in the next season is more of infected people. I love these characters and all their journey and everything, but I think we've already learned enough about them. Right now, I do not have any questions like, okay, what happened to you? How did you get there? We know about Joyce, entire plot, like, he lost his baby girl, then he sort of became emotionless, and then he started killing people, then, they sort of got into Sarah, sort of working together. Then Bill comes along, Sarah dies, they form some kind of relationship with like father-daughter figure with Ellie, joined Ellie. Yeah, and also his mission was to find his brother. He did find his brother, and he knows he's safe. His story is done. At least the past one. Then the same place to Ellie. Ellie will sort of kind of had some questions like, how did she get the bites, and who did she kill in the past, and how did she get into the QZ, and where did they meet with Marlene? All of that we covered up. She met Riley in the QZ, friend there. Then Riley died because they decided to go on experiencing them more. So that's how she died. She had to kill him. Yeah. Then Marlene took at least because Marlene was also a Fireflies, and then yeah, that thing, it took him sort of tied her up to make sure that she doesn't change into a monster. She doesn't change, then that's how we know she's infected. We also get to see, like in this episode, how she's how she's immune. We also get to see her mother and how she knew Marlene and all that. So everything is tied up about Ellie. We know what Ellie is, what she is, at least how she's this, and our A past is sort of covered up. So the next episode, I would like, not the next episode, the next season, I would like for it to more focus on what might happen in the future, and also the kind of setup, the story of Ellie and Joy, sort of this conflict between them. Like, I could have done that to make sure the next generation, the world is saved. I would have sacrificed myself. Then Joy would say, I didn't want you to, because I already lost someone like Sarah, like you, so I don't want that. That's why it was risky. And you come up some excuses, maybe valid excuse too. So yeah, the sort of setup of that part, at least. But I can see that getting resolved in the first episode, or maybe in the next episode, or maybe even dragged out into the last episode, or maybe Joe decided to tell his brother and Ellie does overhear it. these are all possibilities that could, the story, this part they set up, they could take it, with. So I do hope, you get to see some. And right now we know they're heading, where his brother is staying, because that kind of seems like a safe place. There's electricity. It's like a functional community. People get to go in and bring food. Everyone plays a part in it, and Elle can get to experience life there. She gets to have some friends, and yeah, sort of have the childhood, she never had. And also, we do know that his brother is going to have a kid very soon. Maybe, in the next season, this time we say we do have to see a kid, so they can incorporate that into the new story, And his brother may be involved more in season 2, because now, instead of when Justice is living there, he's more going to try to protect his son or daughter. We don't know what the gender is. At least I don't know. Maybe they do mention it, but I don't think they did. So we could see that, and maybe this place, zombies or infected people do come and actually do get to go through this place and kills everybody. So Joy, Elle, and Sam's wife and him. I don't think it's the same though. Joy's brother. And then maybe the end also, the child. They become 5 of them, trying to protect each other. They now move, but right now I don't really know what their really goal is to. Like, what is it? This season we know that they were trying to find the doctors that might, be able to extract some blood. At least that's what they thought from Elle, then make some cure. But but at least that's what we want to know that this entire season was leading up to, and we do get that to see that in the final. So I really don't know. I'm saying this, I don't know. I don't know how this gonna go. But if I am a person who played the game, I might have a clue. Like, I would know exactly where the shows will be heading. But right now, no, I have no idea. So if you play the game, I think you know where they might take the story. They might change away a little bit, but we know that might, get to see. You might know where this show will be heading. And as of infected people, I feel like the next season they should raise those stakes even higher. Especially admitted that the infected person, the one we saw in the episode 5, that unclearable one. I think they do have a name for that. I just forgot it, but yeah, we do have a name for that. I might have to Google that, and we get to see those ones. At least 2 or 3 of them, and instead of killing them, I think it's going to be hard. They have to find a way to just put them together, then you make a building explode, or at least you put a bomb on them, because they clearly don't work on it. So I really wanted to see them again. So we do have the type of this villain, the 3 type of infected people. We do get to see the one that I just talked about. Then we get to see those ones like blind, and those ones who are blind. They also do have a name, which I forgot. Yeah, it's kind of my thing. I forgot names very, very easily. So then with the normal ones, you just stab them in the head, they're dead. So yeah. Also, Ellie's mother's looks exactly like Ellie. The first time you just see her, you just know this is Ellie's mother. Exactly. That's why in the first shot I thought, oh, is this Ellie? But he looked like a. Did they really took like the real Ellie's mother into this show? If they did, that explains a lot. So yeah, I just had to bring that up. I don't know why. Guys, this show overall, or if I have to give it like a ranking, I think it's an 9 out of 10. Really, it's an 9 out of 10. I don't know why I'm removing a 1. I think the reason why I'm removing a 1 is because we did not get to see enough of infected people, trying to act early, and just those scenes we saw in like episode 5. We don't get enough of those. But otherwise, this storyline is just character development. Just making a person want to see the next episode. They really did a great job with that. So yeah, guys, that's the reason why I removed the 1. Anyway, guys, you comment down below, what did you think about this show? Also, was it really amazing as people say it was? I'm on board with those people. And if you don't like it, It's fine. It's fine. You know, all the different tastes, so it's okay. It's fine. I mean, right now we know that much of the shows like are not really amazing. The exception for me right now that I think there's somewhat of high quality at this, I might even prefer it more than this, but still, things is Stranger Things. I really love that show. I can't wait for season 5. It's going to be like dropping next year, so all the shows that I love are like next year. And next, so I'm excited more about next year than I ever been. And when it comes to superheroes show, then I don't really have the show that is. I mean, I'm watching Superman Lois, it's really great, but other than that, some shows just have this. Marvel one, for example, just these days they're just going down. Yeah. The movies and the shows are not really amazing. I mean, She-Hulk was just, yeah, you know what it was, and we don't even need to talk about it. Anyway, guys, I'm now talking about other things instead of the show. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end the video, and I do hope you do like my reaction to this entire show. If you really do want to see all my reaction to this, there's a playlist on it. I also put down the playlist link it down in the description. I did react to the whole entire series on the first episode, this last episode. They are all on YouTube. They were surprising, and not even one was blocked. No, amazing, right? So guys, like I said, if you do want to watch the show, I'll put the link down below, and you're gonna be reading, watch my reaction. And if you did end up enjoying my reaction, this video, make sure that you do leave a like, also subscribe, and also again comment down below what did you think about this show and the final episode of this show. And I'll see you in the next video. That is, consider watching my other reaction to other movies and series. I do watch different types, so yeah, check me out there. And hopefully guys will do stay safe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.